EdComs. So we are a full-service communications agency, but we specialise in education and learning, and that specialism marks us out as different. We work with businesses, we work with government, we work with charities and third sector organisations, and with most of them they want to communicate principally with young people, and most of that is through schools and a lot of that is through classroom activity. I think we can't understate how important it is for the UAE and for Dubai, and how proud they are to have won it, and how important it is for Dubai, for the UAE, for the whole region in terms of making it a success. And there is a lot of emphasis in the UAE on young people as the next generation who are going to be taking all of this through and seeing the continued growth of Dubai and the region. And so they want to engage with all the young people in schools within the UAE to help them understand what the Expo is about, what an Expo is, why it's so important for the UAE and Dubai. And so we're developing a whole series of resources which really is talking about the themes of the Expo, which are opportunity, mobility and sustainability. And so all of these units are operating at different levels in schools, in upper primary, middle and secondary, and talking about the concepts behind those three areas rather than actually the Expo itself. What will be on site and what they will actually visit, that will come a little bit closer to the time. I think the way we've thought about it is because we've had clients here for a number of years. They haven't been huge value clients, but they've been interesting, useful and profitable arrangements that we've had. So we have thought previously about is it worth opening here, but we've never felt there's been quite the opportunity. Expo's transformed that because this has been a substantial opportunity and we see more opportunity here. And also one of the clients who we were working with is also a commercial partner of Expo, and so they have quite big plans. So suddenly the time is right from our point of view. And I think what's been interesting is that every person who I've said we are in the process of opening an office, even if we're not quite at the 100% decision yet, but every person I mention that to suddenly says, right, that's great. And it transforms the way they think about you. And I've been told, the three things to do good business here are presence, presence and presence. And I think there are probably other things as well, but I think that presence for us has been important while we haven't actually got the office yet, we have brought people over here, and our most productive work that we've done with them and most productive in terms of business development has been while we've been here. I think what one is that I was at a procurement event yesterday with Expo, and it was interesting to see the companies from overseas that they have contracted, and the number one overseas contractor is the UK. So the UK is very familiar, just voices, business practices, ways of doing things. That there's a huge advantage to being from the UK from that point of view. I think the second thing would be is talk to people and listen to advice and get a sense of how things work here, because it's not the same as the UK, and you will find that colleagues will then start saying, well, why are we doing it like this and why are we doing it like that? You've got to go with the flow. You're in someone else's country, and it's very easy to perhaps have a small colonial hat on, and you've got to take it off and get rid of it. The third thing is, I think, either commit to it or don't. And if you do, then it's going to take effort, it's going to take some investment, and it's going to take patience. But the reward is really good. And when you come here, and I hope you do, when you come here, you will get that sense of excitement about what's happening in Dubai and with the economy. And compared with the UK, it's a very different feeling.